Check. Hey, welcome in. I think I'm gonna get started off with a quick solo game just to get warmed up here. Sorry, we have an audio leak. Let me get that fixed real quick. All taken care of. Welcome. Already queued into the solo. How about that? First ever YouTube live stream on this account. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday night. Ooh, 2 passing solos. Interesting. That's a late drop for me. I want to be as far away from that path as I can. One kill with a throwable weapon. A different setup than I'm used to, so have to try to manage this a little different. Both left on our plane. I mean, survivability goes up the less numbers you have. I'm digging this spot over here. I don't know what it is, but looking at it from the map point of view, it looked great. Oh, that's perfect for 1 person, maybe even 2. Not 2 right now, though, please. Looks like it's just mine. Unless we got somebody late coming in behind me, above me, below me. Blah, blah, blah. Let's not have anybody else here. That would be great. We're gonna play 1 gun. need a vest. I need a different 5s gun. Not 100% sure if I'm confident with the... I mean, like, I know I can shoot this gun, but I've never used a forescope with it. Not sure how confident I am, I guess is what I'm looking to say. Did get a bag, though. Oh, I didn't even see that panda there. Heck yeah. Maybe we get an auger and M4. That's kind of the go-to. I mean, I'll swap the barrel if we get... That's what we find. That ace is looking tempting, and I'm not a fan of the ace. I used to really like the QBU though. Just give it another try here and see how it goes. I just don't have any practice running a 4X with it. Always ran a red dot at that time. So yeah, I'd rather do that. Be a little more comfortable. Got all the attachments I want. Gotta go back and get all that ammo. Ammo. First aids. Take one less frag and take the extra heals. Everybody's having a great Sunday night. How far are we? Guess we can go grab that car real quick and just get into the circle. I think we're probably going to be getting closer to some people here any minute. I have a skin for this thing? Oh wait, no, I'm on my other account. Looks like a good little spot too, right there, right on the coast. Might have somebody there bridge camping. Doors closed, doors closed, doors closed. I don't trust it. Been in many fights on that hill. Many fights on this coastline here. Many fights. Especially up in those rocks. We're gonna push up that way. There might be somebody up here. A nice little dip here. I wouldn't have been surprised if there was someone up here. It's a good little spot. Oh, this whole area is great. A lot of fights here by this compound. I was thinking this one had a res, like a callback at it, but no. Oh, this is where you can drive your car across, right there. That's why this is all super familiar. It's the one spot you can drive your car across that water. Right there. Yep. Open door. Probably someone holding out in here. Or was here and left. Should we push in? Should we stay out? We got plenty of time to make a decision. Maybe we can wait and see if somebody comes out. Being a little antsy. Just don't want to randomly get picked off. They might have went from there to there. They might still be there. Solos are weird because whatever you think you know, you don't know. It's always like, I think there's somebody here, but there's probably not. But if I thought there was nobody here, then there'd be somebody hiding in there. Get that far away from my car? Yes, so. Not really a big fan of playing the coast. Or the edge of the water. Pretty sure any minute I'm gonna run into somebody just camping it out back here. Or get sniped from across the other side. Going on foot from here. Gotta find some people. Gotta get some shots out there. Bird. Sometimes you just hear shit though. Thought I heard footsteps over the hill. Potentially rock. Or a bush, tree. Prone, another rock. A lot of fights on this hill right here. Oh fuck, that red spot just threw me. And here comes somebody coming back this way. Those were bad shots. I feel like those didn't happen. We'll grab the car, push way in, and then we'll ditch the car permanently. There's probably people back here, but I can't resist this area. Oh, and there's a fucking package. Somebody just pulled up. Somebody else just pulled up. Did he fall out and die? I think he did. There's literally a death box right where he's at. At that range, I can't hit the barrel. It's like 4 cars here, a care package, death boxes. This might not be the play. There's going to be more people coming. I'd like to get down in here, but I don't know what's waiting and lurking. Let somebody else pull up in it and see what happens. See? We're still driving. That hill just pushes you. Another guy over on the other peak. Oh my god, don't be a fucking care package landing on me. I don't need that kind of shit in my life. 30 seconds, we gotta move. There's still a guy down there. He probably saw me. Yep. Nice escape. It starts moving, we gotta get in. Hopefully he didn't come left. And then we still gotta worry about that sniper out there too. I heard that hit right next to my foot. I don't chase packages. That's why. Literally the reason I don't go for care packages. I mean, if I smoke it, maybe. Just to get a new vest. Honestly, I'm more interested in that guy's loot, though. He's got no fucking... August, my baby. Confidence gained by 10 points. This game just went meh, from meh to this is awesome. Two cars. I think there's a third car up ahead. Well, what are you doing? Camping the hill? GG's. I would love to have got up there and used that Panzer, though. I knew. I looked to my left. I thought I heard footsteps up the hill, but they got masked by the sounds of the car. What a bummer. It happens, though. I don't have the greatest of places. Nothing against him. I'm just saying, like, where he's at isn't the greatest. There's definitely people at the compound. People to his right, people over the hill to his left. Assuming he's got 4 kills. He's got 4 people watching him. Got one directly to his left. He's not paying any attention to. The rock's a good spot for now. Oh. Nice tire hit there. Had he not hit that tire, he would have missed that. But that explosion's gonna alert people. Everyone that's left sees that black smoke, guaranteed. How small that circle is. That could help him. Maybe they'll come running and looking. A 3rd care package, this map, that I've seen with my own eyes. Don't get greedy, it'll cost you. Someone's laying down, other guys on the side of the hill. Did he hit the tree to the left, maybe? Possibly? Grass? Guy behind the wall? Alright, last 2. What you gonna do? You got great positioning. Once you get to the edge of the circle, you're in 100%. And if he's moving up, always got a vehicle. You got him. Throw that nade, you got it. It's game over. Throw the nade. Or if that's a bait smoke. He's not really moving to the right. Maybe. I think he's still kind of in the same spot, just over the hill. Okay, maybe he is moving to the right. He's trying to wrap around, get behind him. Nope, he's still there. He's looking. Crouch. That nade cost you the game. If you would have thrown it earlier, you had it. You could have got him in the Pico. Such a shame. People don't utilize throwables as much as they should, and I'm 1,000% guilty of that. Just the same. All just the same. The glider game. Every time I get Vikendi, I just get a glider. Mark this road right here, which is not where I'm landing. Wait, this account doesn't do it. Doesn't do the auto pings. Soccer ball's out in the water. There's a guy way over there. Boom. You guys are all having a great Sunday night. Our first ever stream on YouTube. I thought we were playing games with Kyle tonight, but I haven't heard from him in like 3 days, so I'm not sure. Train station. Train station over there. Big spot to the left. It's gotta be way back there. See it where the green building is? Yeah, we're gonna avoid that place for now. Hopefully this guy doesn't turn off to the right. This wasn't where I was gonna go, but it's where I ended up going. He turns off to the right. I'm running into a fight here. Oh, man. He's going for the snowmobile. This could still be tragic. He's going for a gun. Good play. If I was him, I wouldn't push the player either. Gun or no gun. That was a snowmobile. Go wrong on so many levels. Nice. He went and got a gun. GG's. Thank you for not running me over at least. Very much appreciated. So let's go back. If I would have got that loaded a little faster, I might have had a chance there. Alright. Oh yeah. What are our challenges? 5 kills. I need 1 more kill. And then we got weeklies for week 4. First aid kits. Reach top 5. DMRs. Yeah. Means I have to pick up a second weapon. A lot of people on Sunday nights, but then again, this account doesn't have everybody added. Lots of clan action. Good to see. The YouTube stream ain't that blurry. Oh, it's showing 7. I see. So on my screen it's showing 720. That's why it looks like crap. It's not 720 though. Use first aid kits. Reach top 5. I have a third account I'd like to play on, but I think I'm going to try to phase it out and stop using it. Maybe if we had more time this season, I'd start playing ranked on this one and keep my main account for rigs. I know where we're dropping. Got a couple of spots on this map that I really like. We're going to go to one of those. The late drop. There's like 2 spots I got in mind, and they're both late drops. One's a very late drop, and one's just mid-late. Putting that up when I'm not using it. I really like this spot, like right here. Won a solo or a duo PC game with 5 kills back there. That's where it finished. This is my favorites. This is my boatyard on this map. These warehouses. I typically have more luck here on solos than I do squads though. But I've had a mix. I'm expecting at least 1 to 2 people. It's usually what you get here. Sometimes they go into Ripton. I used to land houses, but honestly, it's just become so chaotic lately. It's not even worth going there. That's a change of plans already. I have to use the DMR too. I will try to use the Panzer before I don't have a chance to use the Panzer, so maybe if we see like a person, I want to put the Panzer on top. Maybe I'll just Panzer him real quick. I hate when it goes to waste. It feels like such a tragedy. You don't find them every game, and then when you do find them, it just sucks when you don't get to use them. Three instead of a 4, are you crazy? Once you learn to use the 4 on your AR, there's no looking back. I went from red dot to holographic to 3 to 6 to 2 to 4. Literally mastered all the scopes. Technically that barrel's my second choice of weapon, but I'm not gonna go with it. Gotta have faith in the M4 today. Or honestly, I'm just holding out for an AUG. Let's find an AUG. We started there, we moved there. We got circle. Is there a Ripton? Okay. Whew, I hate Ripton. Not a fan of it. I definitely heard that. I will Panzer myself if I have to get somebody. Might have been nothing, but I definitely heard something. Okay, pick those up. Fuck. Alright, let's chill. Something. That happened the other day in a building like this in Solos, and they set up a gas trap. A guy hit me, and then he ran in from the opposite side I thought he was on, and I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even set the trap off. It was over. Movement sounds like it's that direction. Maybe we can get out, down, and around. It might be nothing, but I've been right so many times when I think I hear something. I've been right too many times. The line was there. I mean, there's a chance there's people south trying to make their way in. We usually take that truck and get the circle. It's a hard spawn. It's one thing that's really cool. If you land in certain areas often, like I've probably landed here, I don't know, 20 plus times. You start to learn things like that's a hard spawn. It's always there. You can rely on it. I usually don't come over here, so I don't know what's around this thing or not. I mean, if we're not using the pan, we might as well pick up. Let's carry it that way. I feel like it's kind of rare for me to find a glider on this map. Yeah, we're gonna get moving. I'm gonna go find some shit to shoot. Not a big fan of the bridge because people like to lay up there and just snipe off of it. Did have back-to-back winners under the bridge. Not this part of it. Another part of it. We're too out in the open. Get up this way so we can move up north. I do like playing in the shade in the trees. Ooh. Here. that past the bridge? That is past the bridge. We don't have to cross the water, though. Those were a waste of shots. Oh, he stopped. He wanted to play, but then he didn't. Might have stopped up ahead in the trees. I see him cross. He crossed the bridge. Might be coming back down and around. I would love for one of you cars to push me while I got the Panzer in my hand. I never get that lucky. Area in. Little truck yard and take this hill. Try to stay close to this cover as much as you can. Damn. Big shift there. Jump tower. We're in once again. Focus to your muzzle flash. What boat? He's someplace down there. Maybe he's up tall, up high. EP'd someplace. We got a jammer, full jammer. Just like to know where this guy is. I think he's maybe down that way now. We could grab that bike and roll out. What we got for behind us? I have no idea where the bike went. We could jump tower. Here we go. Oh, there's somebody up there. What a play. Just sitting on it. Oh, he stayed in it. I don't have the ammo for fucking sprays anymore. The sender jumped down to his bike. So he was just hiding up there, and then he was going to use the bike to get the circle. I can see how that's a kind of a smooth play. We're going to be dumb and hop in this truck. Oh my god. You just let me reload. How? I don't understand how I missed. Oh my god. What? I should have hit the X button and got in the car. Wow. I don't understand how I missed him with that nade though. It was right there. Look at this pile of cars. This is pretty wild. Alright, I think I got one more in me for tonight. It's gonna be a short one. Kind of just wanted to test out this YouTube thing and make sure everything ran smooth so we can do it again. Now on my main account, I do this all the time. I do Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. 3 kills, 11th place, no Panzer, which makes me sad. Thought I played that Panzer kind of well. Guess it hit too far back in the car to blow him up though. Wednesday is the update. New season will be here. New challenges. The contender will be here. I'm not planning on getting it. If I get it, it's all pure luck. I am not going for it whatsoever. I will probably get the sword that goes with it though, if you can use it. The katana does look pretty sweet. Alright, so we're gonna call it here, and I'm gonna hop off and go run some games with the wife for a bit. And then tomorrow night we'll be back on my main account, twitch.tv/MikeyXMurder. Remember that X is silent though, just like they should be. What are we up to now? Let's see, this account is up to 35 followers. Bitrate's a little low. I don't know why. Could be a little higher, but it looks like it's running just under where it should be. My stream looks great. Hopefully it looks great to everybody else. Here we go. Let's hope for a dinner. Regardless, this is it here. Like I said, just a short test stream to make sure everything's working good. And then we'll be back on this account Tuesday night, maybe. Subject's scheduled to change. At least we got an Erangel to end it. So I can do some of the stuff I do on my main account on here, even though it's not my main account. Like we could do, oh shit, hold on. I don't really know where I want to go. So like this is something I do on my main account. I have a wheel set up I can spin to pick drop locations for every map. Not every map, but I need to. Oh, come on. Wow. We call it the Wheel of Death because it never chooses places that are good. I absolutely despise ruins, so Good job, Wheel. Good job. But it makes you play different. And you don't have to make any decisions, so that's a win-win. You know, honestly, I would have liked to land here. I've never started there. And that compound, it's a really good compound. Actually, I take that back. I think I landed there the other day in solos. Maybe like a week ago. So I don't always play solos. I prefer squads, but we're playing solos tonight. Ruins is a tough spot to land. The loot's so spread apart, but there is a hard spawn US like right over here by the dot on the eye. Maybe just north of that. But we have to do what the wheel says. Maybe we can land on that church there. I don't know if I've ever... Let me rephrase that. I have definitely landed there. It's just been a long time, probably like 2 years. Unless there was a challenge. So do we take tower or do we take church? Let me see. I don't think we'll have anybody here. I think we'll have like 3 or 4 boatyard maybe. 2, 3, 4. 4 boatyard. I don't remember if there's loot on top of that tower. I don't see anything. There may be stuff up on this church, so let's take the church instead. Not 100% the best, but I mean, we're not on the ground and we've got guns. We've got a gun and a vest. 1000% worth it. If you're new here, the AUG is my go-to. It's my absolute favorite gun in this game. I can't use any of that crap. Thank God we found more 5s. I'm pretty iffy on getting rid of the M16. But if I find a second forescope, it could come in handy. As like a long-range single-shot weapon. But then again, I can use the AUG to do the same thing. Kind of pointless. You know, it would be another interesting thing they could do this game is make the weight even more of a factor. Like the less you carry, the faster your character can move. That could be amazing. But you'd end up with people that just run the gun in 20 rounds. Then they pick up after every fight. That's how the old Rainbow Six Vegas games were. The less armor you wore, the faster you could move, but the easier it was to kill you. I have a vest, Plenty of 5s, that's a good thing. Could use some optics. Alright. Now we definitely need optics. Got my bag. Dust blowing through here. Oh, I only got one. I need to keep it. What's that? Revest. We're gonna make our way towards that car. We're not gonna take it, we're just gonna get closer to it. Someone may try to make their way over to grab it. I don't know if I want to fight here though, to be honest. There we go. There's one. Need the second one. Alright, that's what we're doing, I guess. And oh, there's another one over here, another 4X. Let's get back here and get all set up. Personal preference, once I learned to use the 4s, I never wanted to look back. I absolutely love the way they play. Just north of the eye. That's how I can tell people now. You can chill here and just wait for people to come across. Little cozy spot here. Next to this little happy tree. Grab this, change of plans. We're gonna grab the car, go get in circle. Go up, hit this bridge. I don't want to sit here and wait. If you weren't hiding in a house, I'd probably push you. Not gonna push while you have all the cover and I'm in a vehicle though. Someone's crossing bridge right now. Shots across bridge. Oh. We killed him. Someone's literally camping the corner of that bridge right there. Should we stop and peek him? I can't even crouch. What the fuck? My Jeep is in the worst place possible. I can't really peek there. I think they're right there, but there were shots over there too. Like to push out further in the circle. Fucking ADS instead of over the shoulder. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, there was someone up there by the hill too. This is a bad spot. This guy is not surviving this. Car looks like it's a 2-tap. Yep, up on the hill right there. Nice shots. Nice shots you had there. Alright guys, we are gonna call it here. Just a quick short stream. Just trying to make sure everything's working properly. Now we got a VOD to go back and watch. Appreciate any and everybody that stopped by. You guys all have a great night, and we will be back on this account on Tuesday. GG's.